What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have a bunch of Moondragon gameplay. So I have her as a rank 4 C200 now for a while, and today we're gonna start with Eternity of Pain. We got a couple of fights. This first one is Crossbones, where he has Biohazard, and you will see that Moondragon can actually handle Biohazard pretty well. Like, as you can see, we're taking a lot of damage. What I should have done is hit him until I get one bleed on me and then just stop, because we have 30% bleed resistance, but now that we have more than 20 of those, we have plus 50, which means with Coagulate maxed out, we heal up basically each time we get a bleed on us. Now we don't want to get a poison. We still have 80% reduction, but Biohazard's poisons are stronger than the bleed are, and also we don't have any mastery to prevent us from taking damage with the poison. So ideally I want to intercept like crazy in this fight. But as you can see, we're healing up, we're dealing some nice damage, and unfortunately Crossbones, he shrugs off a lot of debuffs, so I cannot really have all my energy vulnerabilities up. I got 12 right now. There's a small cooldown on his Purify, so if I add them really quickly, we might be able to deal some nice damage. That was a pretty good special too. With 3 special 2s in, and dude, look at that heavy attack as well. That was a lot of damage. Now we gotta get an opening. There we go. It's got 15 energy vulnerabilities and going up. And as you can see, I still have my psionic charges up to 40. It's just, I love how you can just pause with so many different ways with Moondragon. Like, they literally, I had him for the whole fight, and Crossbones is just dead like that with 40% health. Biohazard, this is one of the hardest fights for sure. And it only took us like a minute and 35 seconds, I believe. That was crazy. And this is the last UP fight that she can do. I didn't try the other ones. I don't think she would be like too well for anyone on the left side. Doesn't have anything too special. But this, honestly, Moondragon is one of my favorite Scorpion counters, because you can just block the special one, and it gives you a poison, or it can give you a few, which basically are gonna fuel your Mind Blast, and you don't take too much damage because you got resistance. And Scorpions, they're not really the strongest poisons. But okay, we didn't do that. You're gonna see me doing that in probably Battlegrounds Fights, because here I'm gonna manage the other nodes as well. Knocked him down. They're gonna pop the special 2 with 18 energy volts. It's not bad damage. He's already at 70%. And now every time, if I get a poison, I should be healing from his poisons, because I got 80% reduction. And yeah, poisons, they're not dealing too much damage from Scorpion. Now I parry. Now I gotta manage that node. Gotta get to my special 2. Pop it so we don't take the damage, and that should be decent damage. There we go. 31k off every single hit. Doesn't matter if we crit or not. That's what I love about her damage, man. It's just, it doesn't, like, obviously you have so much critical damage because of the Mind Blast, the psionic charges, so it kind of matters if you crit. But even if you don't, you get some sweet 31k damage, like, guaranteed. This is pretty good, man. And here I'm gonna make a mistake. I have 5% health, and I thought this special one was gonna kill him, but the protection came up and I die from recoil. Unfortunately, it's almost a solo though. Now we're moving on to the Gauntlet. So we got a bunch of fights in the Gauntlet that she can do. And first one is, this Nightcrawler, which we have class advantage, but so easy with Moondragon, because once you get to 20 charges, 20 psionic charges, you just counter evade just like that. It doesn't matter if you have class advantage or anything. And now I'm parrying to hit him, and then with my special one, I'm gaining a lot of those charges. We got 9 right there. I can hit his block. He can still evade, but if you hit it in the block, it's much easier to react to the evade. So there we go, we got 14, and we just need 6 more. That's it. So I can just literally parry and hit him 3 times, back off, and then with my next special one, it's gonna get me to the 20 charges that I need. So I'm gonna pop it right now, and there we go. We'll shrug off the poison. We get those energy vulnerabilities on him, and as you can see, evade is gonna fail every single time. Now I can actually switch him, because if I drop my psionic transcendence, if I don't really pause it, he can still evade, but now he can't because he's switched. There we go, 31k. Now I want to get to my special 2 with 40 charges. We got 38 psionic charges. There we go. Pop heavy, go in, And I think I'm just, yeah, let's pop the special. Look at this damage, man. That is a lot of damage. We got all crits except the last one. He's up to 52% with just one special 2. You love to see it. And you know, the first few special ones were just to counter his evade. So yeah, keep in mind, this is class advantage as well. Pop the heavy attack, that's it. We get some boosted critical rating if we don't have, or if we're below the special 1 with our heavy attack. Boom, there we go. Had a bit of a mistake there. Glad he didn't actually retaliate me. That was a nice 49k heavy attack, as I told you. We're below the special 1, so we got boosted crit rate. And now our Mind Blast fell off, our Sonic Transcendence fell off, so he could evade there, but I switched him, so we're good. Throw heavy right here, and I think with my next special 2, he's either gonna die or stay 1%. Because, you know, we don't have crazy damage now, we only have 8. And there we go, he's dead. So it took us 2 minutes. And now we have the Battlegrounds Fight, which is actually better for 2 reasons. First reason, because we got class advantage instead of class disadvantage. And the second reason is that Battlegrounds cannot evade when we hit it in the block. Nightcrawler can, so it was definitely trickier, so I had to parry to like get my charge on special 1 to be safe. But here I can't stun because it has stunning reflection. And also, I can build up my charges if I'm hitting into the block, so she's not gonna evade, and then when I get to my 20 charges, no more evades. And Spider-Gwen, you know, she gets crazy with evades. Like, look at this. I cannot even get a hit in. Now I'm gonna pop the special 1. She's gonna try and hit me, but we're just phasing. There we go, and now she can't evade. Evade failed every single time. There we go. So now I just, you know, try and intercept, stack up those energy vulnerabilities, get to my 40 Mind Blast, Psionic Charges, try to maintain Sonic Transcendence. Here I definitely didn't do a great job of pausing. There we go. Go in after the heavy, evade failed, evade failed. That was a beautiful intercept. Gonna bait that special 2. I think I'm gonna counter with the heavy. No, I didn't actually. There we go. 40k first hit. That was a lot of damage. Definitely better than the Nightcrawler fight because class advantage. That was a beautiful 61,000 heavy attack. Oh my goodness, she got melted. And look at this combo, man. We hit it for like 10k in the medium, close to it. That's insane. And I'm gonna throw another special 2, and this is probably gonna do it. Yeah, that was an overkill. That was insane. So next up, we have this Abomination or Immortal fight in the Gauntlet. And this fight, you know, it's not really tough, but I'm just gonna show you that you don't even need a poison immune if you have Moondragon, because you know I get a poison on me. Now my Mind Blast, or sorry, my Sonic Charges, we're getting a bunch of them, as you can see. We're not taking too much poison damage because of the 30% resistance. And there we go. We just shrug everything off. And now we have 80% resistance on the poison. Just like that. And we're gonna get inflicted with some for sure. But you're gonna see, man, that this is not even a problem. We got 20 energy vulnerabilities on him. We have 36 Mind Blast. I think I'm gonna throw a heavy here. Yes. And yeah, I just want to get to my 40 charges. I'm gonna counter with a heavy into my special 2. There we go. Throw that special 2. See how much damage it does. Not much if he doesn't crit, because I think this guy has resistance, like physical. I'm not sure. But that's a lot of damage for sure. As you can see, my health is still at a full yellow bar. Still getting inflicted by poisons, by petrifies, but who cares? So we got Moondragon's resistance being OP. That's really fun. Pop that special 2. Boom, 77,000. That was a total of 110,000 from that last hit. That was beautiful, man. Gonna counter with the heavy. Boom, 59,000, and he's just dead. he's done for. There we go. How fast was that? Like less than 2 minutes, right? 137. And this is one of the hardest fights from the Gauntlet. Guaranteed. You have to bring a counter for this guy. His healing is nuts. He's got so much health. And Moondragon is just gonna take care of him, because she's so good. She has the 25 energy vulnerabilities, which means No healing for this guy because of despair. And oh man, you're gonna see some numbers. You know, this fight is going to be a longer fight for sure, because you know Sass is a big boy and he's got the damage resistance based on his charges. He also has that node where you need to knock him down at the right time and then kill him. So yeah, I think this fight I'm gonna go for the special 3. I'm not too sure. He also has power snacks, so he gets some power. I got a bit more specials for sure. Go in, there we go. We got 36 psionic charges. Gonna go in again, bait the special 1, and now I'm gonna get to 40, pop my special 3, so we get the big passive incinerate, which will help us keep the psionic transcendence paused. Man, that special 3 is like one of the coolest SP3s in the game for sure. Man, that's so sick. It didn't do much damage, only 21,000, because you know, he had the damage resistance. But now the incinerate is actually dealing some decent damage, like not too bad. Like we get some boosted damage, and also we have this paused until the duration of it. That's pretty good. And you know, I kind of needed it too, because he's unstoppable all the time now with the Wrath. I couldn't really intercept and stuff like that. He's got 68% health. Now I'm gonna get to my special 2 quickly, because you know his charges are definitely low, but I can't seem to get an intercept. My Psionic Transcendence is almost gone. I think I'm gonna counter with heavy into my special 2. He's got 4 charges, which definitely gonna decrease my damage quite a bit. He's got 5 now, but that was good, man. That was pretty good damage. Glad he only hit me once there. That was a weird intercept by the AI. We still have Psionic Transcendence paused, just barely. There we go. If we keep intercepting, being the specials, countering with the heavy, boom. Now, you know, he's got 8 of those charges. I don't really want to throw my special 2. I want to wait for his Wrath first, because, you know, he's gonna have the resistance, or he's not gonna have the resistance if he enters Wrath. And he's not entering Wrath. Come on. He didn't. Now he did, though. Look at his damage. Did you see the difference? Look at this. My first few hits on the special 2, they didn't do much, just because he got 10. Look at this, only 13k on the red damage. Now it goes 12, and now it's gonna go up to 27 because his Wrath and the beautiful 66,000 with that Wrath. And you know, he's dropping, man. He's dropping. We haven't seen a single regen at all because we kept our Psionic Transcendence paused, but now you're gonna start seeing them because we lost it. That was such a long fight, and did you see how much we kept it up, man? That was sick. And now he's gonna regen until we get to like 20 Psionic charges again, so we can trigger Psionic Transcendence. And yeah, he's gonna have those indefinite energy vulnerabilities, and nothing is gonna matter. That regen is not gonna matter. There we go. It's just gone. After 7, gone. No more regen. As far as I can keep my Psionic Transcendence paused, and we will for sure. We kept it for so much time, and he's like 20% now. He needs like a special 2 and a couple of heavy attacks. And do a heavy right now, counter with a heavy, boom. I was a bit late on there, so we didn't pause it, fortunately. Now we're gonna pause the special 2. Let's see, actually, I might wanna... No. I'm gonna knock him down with this. Doesn't deal a lot because he has 8 of those charges. Gonna counter with a heavy, boom, 27,000. That was good, even though with the damage resistance. Gotta intercept. Gotta get a good intercept in. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. He's got 2% health. I literally have to counter with a heavy after his Wrath, and then he's just dead, you know? He's dead. There we go. He tried to heal, but he can't. Pop my special 1. Unfortunately, I wanted to knock him down there, but it didn't happen. I'm gonna throw a heavy, and Sassy is just done. Boom. Just like that. How fast was that? I know this wasn't too fast, but 4 minutes. That's not too bad. And then the last fight of the Gauntlet. You know, I'm not going to include the Thanos fight because I uploaded an individual video about it. But this is Nick Fury. Not an easy fight for sure. And Moondragon is going to do quite well. Like, you know, she doesn't have anything special. It's actually worse because she can't miss here. Like, if he tries to attack me now, I have to block and stop my, you know, channeling. Because he can bypass miss with his tactical charges, so... The good thing is we counter Vigor though. He doesn't heal because those indefinite energy vulnerabilities. But I need to stay intercepting like crazy because, you know, my psionic transcendence is almost like 50%. There we go, there's a good intercept. Beta special 2. As this is keeping, as we keep this paused, we got 38 psionic charges. Gonna do an intercept and hit him with a special 2. This should hit pretty decently hard. Oh man, you love to see that crit, eh? 66,000. He's down to 50%. Now we're gonna lose our charges though, because I don't know, this guy is being a bit passive. I can't really intercept. That couldn't really beta special either. And now we lost our psionic transcendence, but it's fine because we still have a special 1 to get charges from. And I think he's gonna counter me on this one. See, like I thought, like we were so close that I thought he's like gonna attack me. And, you know, I had to stop it because if he hits me, I might die. So I just stopped my charges gain. There we go. Let's see if he does it now. He does it now. See, that's unfortunate. And there, he hits me with the unblockable blitz P1. That's unfortunate, really unfortunate. They don't really, like, go in when you do that. But it's like, it can happen. It can happen. We triggered Psionic Transcendence again, throwing nice heavy. Get some nice hits into the block, push him to the special 2. Now I want to intercept, get to my charges as fast as possible. Do a backdraft right there. Throw the special 2, see if it's enough. He's got 35% health. We didn't get a crit there, but not too bad, not too bad. Push him to another special 2, let's see that. No vigor healing. It's amazing. And I think I'm gonna pop it here. Yeah, we're gonna lose all our ramp up, but it's alright. I need to throw that to push him to the special 2 and to the second health. We still can stack those energy vulnerabilities, even though they fell off. Every time I trigger Mind Blast, it happens. He doesn't really like throwing the special 2, and I'm losing my Psionic Transcendence. Here I had to do a 5e combo. Actually, I did a risk intercept. That was actually interesting. Because I wanted to keep my Psionic Transcendence paused. There we go. He's at 30%. Let's see if that last special 2 finishes him off. Get a crit. Another one, and another one. That was just beautiful. And that was... how fast? That was 3-minute takedown of Nick Fury from the Gauntlet. That's pretty impressive, man. And now, before we get into the Battlegrounds fights, we're gonna leave them at last. This is the Grandmaster fight. And I want to show you a little bit of that fight. I don't manage to solo it because I died on the last phase. Because the last phase I had like 1% health. And I think I mistimed my intercept. You know, I just instantly died. You'll see. But now we're building up our charges. You know, we'll get to ban those light attacks and stuff like that. And once he gets wounded, I have 10 tokens. So this is not like crazy ramp. It's decent though. You're gonna see some juicy hero attacks for sure. And this is keeping my no energy vulnerability. That is crazy. I have only 3 of them. And look at this damage. We took him down to the second phase, so just like that. Now we're just spamming a lot of hero attacks. Let me skip through a little bit of that. Doing some challenges. And the cool thing about that is that she can do every single challenge for the Grandmaster. You know, even the inflict a damaging effect, when we trigger a Mind Blast, you see that red damage, that counts as a damage effect. You'll see it when it pops up. Look at this, inflicted damage effect, did it, done. Because we triggered a Mind Blast, he takes that red damage. Gotta pop that special 1. I don't know why I did. Actually, I know why I did. Because I didn't want him to use a special attack. Because whenever he throws a special 1, he loses, or you know, he shrugs off the energy vulnerabilities. And I actually needed them for that wounded phase, because we get up to 50% health, man. That is crazy. And see, he shrugged them off again. So I popped my special 1 to prevent him from playing his special 2. Or special 1. And he's at 50%. Now he says land a critical hit. Pretty easy. And I love how she can do like every single challenge. Like I wasn't sure if that damage effect is gonna work, but it does. And she's actually immune to reverse controls. That is one of the hardest things about the Grandmaster, you know. The last phase, you know, you have like 4 challenges and you need 5 to get him wounded. And just before, when you see the challenge, how to deal with reverse controls. And because she is immune to it, it's just perfect. So now gain a buff. We already have a dex, but I think I need to like consume it and then gain it again. See? Yeah, I think I'm in dex right now, right? Yeah, alright. I have my psionic transcendence is there. You know, she instantly shrugged off those 5 energy vulnerabilities though. That is unfortunate. Now he's gonna ask me for one more challenge. Yeah, there we go. Inflicted damage effect. That was a nice special one. And we did a lot of damage, man. He's done. Third phase is just done. So let me skip through when he gets to reverse controls. And there we go. So it says knock me down. Let's go ahead and do that with that special 3. Gets an incinerate, but he doesn't take any damage, obviously. And now we're gonna be immune to reverse controls. It's not gonna matter. There we go. I can just dex. So you can see we don't have it because we're immune to it. That's so sick. And did he say knock me down again? I didn't pay attention. And there I choked the Togans. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, I kind of messed it up. There we go. Throw some nice hero attacks. We get the boosted crit rate well below the special 1. He's at 12% health. Well-timed blocks. Got to repire twice. That's it. All right, we did it. We're not too healthy for sure. Man, the Grandmaster is still a very difficult fight, not gonna lie. It's definitely one of the hardest bosses for sure. Get a dash back 5 times, easy. I could throw a special 2 right now, but I'm just saving my special 3. Actually, if I get to my special 3, I should get my incinerate up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, just to like pause my psionic transcendence, but I don't think I will. I should have though, I should have. Gotta reparry 3 times. And here, I think I messed it up. Yeah, because he's gonna throw a special 1 as well. Yeah, I choked 1 parry and then, you know, he gains power on his own now, so it's kind of tough. Yeah, see, I needed like 1 more. Strike my block 5 times, not a big deal. Guess he's defensive right there. We bait one last special 1. Dex, take hit, block. I choked that again. I don't know why. Stand still, I get a standstill, and boom, okay. Got him to the last phase, that's it. But now you're gonna see I dash in at the wrong time, and it's just bad. Okay, so now we get into some Battlegrounds fights. We have this Scorpion, and the first matches I'm gonna show you are gonna be without suicides, and this is the victory track meta where we have the healing, masochism healing. So Scorpion, one of my favorite fights, because you're gonna see it. I'm gonna block that special 1, and he's gonna give me a poison. I'm gonna get our charges faster. There we go, as you can see. And then once we get to 20, that Scorpion sense doesn't matter, because evade failed all the time. And Moondragon is not the greatest for this meta, because she's forced on using like triggering debuffs. But it doesn't matter, look at this. Done. Full yellow bar. Oh, that score, 55,000. Just like that. Now we get into the Thing fight. So, Thing, she's not the greatest counter for Thing, because, if you crit on your special 2, you trigger protection. But if you don't, the red damage bypasses protection, which is cool, and it can happen. Like, I'm not going to use her a lot for Thing, but if I don't have an answer for Thing, she's like my best. There we go, cycle some charges, push him to the 15 rock stacks. There, unfortunately, Masochism ate my 5 energy vol, so definitely miss out on some damage, which could be good, against Thing. I'm not really sure, because I haven't fought him too many times in this meta and Battlegrounds. I'm gonna do it 5 hit combo right here just to push him over. That is alright. And now I think I'm gonna pop my special 2. Let's see how much it does. Definitely not bad. You see, when the last hit crit, we obviously trigger protection, so it's not the greatest. And now I didn't mean to do. I don't think I did mean to do that relic stuff, but it happened and it connected somehow. So we need another special 2. Popping it, and he's done. Like, that's not a bad score for Thing, for sure. I don't know if that's a rank 3 or 4, but Not bad, 60 seconds. So we have another Battlegrounds fight. We got a Quicksilver, and I believe this one I'm not using suicides. Yeah. So this is the victory track. Back into the victory track. This is a Quicksilver, and you know Quicksilver has evade, right? Well, once we get to 20 charges, it's not gonna matter, which is cool. So yeah, we don't have suicides. There we go. He evades now, but doesn't matter. Just gonna intercept quite a bit. I think I'm gonna throw my special one just so I can get to my charges. That was a good intercept with a light attack, and this is gonna help me get to 20. He's gonna eat my energy vulnerabilities, unfortunately, again, because that masochism doesn't matter too much though. I needed the evade counter quick because you know he's pretty annoying with his evade. Plus he's hard to parry in this meta with masochism. You know, shrugs off his parry, and you have no on top of that. Trying to intercept, but he doesn't really let me. There we go. Got to 30 Mind Blast, 32. Gonna intercept. The evade is gonna fail. Parry him. I think I'm gonna throw my special 2 now. Yeah, 39. Let's see if that's enough. Definitely a lot of damage. And we'll finish him off with Relic into a camp. Boom. That was decent. So we actually have another fight that I did on stream when I was actually matching against Andrew in my tournament match, Vegas tourney. And this was a good fight that I actually wanted to include in the video. This is against an Absorbing Man with my Moondragon, and this is again the victory track. So, you know, he's got 182,000 health. I believe that's a rank 4. And Absorbing Man was one of the greatest defenders because he's got his own regen. Despair doesn't work, and without his science, it's pretty tough. And I was using suicides, and there's a visual bug where it seems like, you know, Absman doesn't have a form, but he does. He has the effects. It's just, you know, a visual bug against, if you use Moondragon against them. Throw that special one into the block, doesn't matter. Bypass the miss, we get a nice intercept. He ate the 5 energy volts, which is, you know, a bit annoying. But now I'm just gonna build up my charges up to 40 and just try and blast him with one special 2. Because, you know, I'm running suicides, he's running suicides, so this is, I gotta make it a fast fight. Counter the heavy attack, counter the special 2 just to remove his form, throw the special 2, and hope we get like with a crit. He's done. So that was fast. 50 seconds. It didn't get me the window, unfortunately. And then we have this Spider-Man, 7-star duped Spider-Man. You know, he's going to have the evade. Not as high as a chance, but he still does evade. And this fight is actually in the Gladiator circuit. And we start off with suicides, guys. So we're taking some damage, you know, but until, like, when we get to the 20 charges, we're just gonna shrug everything off. And it's not gonna matter. There, you know, he's a bit defensive, which is actually good because I didn't want him to evade too much. But now we're gonna pop the special 1 and no more debuffs on us. We did lose some health, but now he's not gonna evade. And, you know, look at this massive healing. This is a 7-star health pool with 15% masochism. That's crazy. And Despair cannot actually counter that. And look at this overkill. This is a 7-star. 1 hit dead. If that was a 7-star rank 3, he would have died. So, you know, that wasn't the greatest score. He got us the win though, and, you know, 47 seconds for a 7-star against masochism, 50% healing. I'll take it. And I have one last fight for you guys. This is a Sasquatch. I believe that's a rank 4, 600. He's got 261,000 health. And this is the Gladiator circuit. This is masochism, 15%. With Moondragon. I start with suicides again. I want to intercept like crazy at the beginning so I get rid of the debuffs as fast as possible. And I want to get to my special 1 quickly. There we go. We got 15. Oh, sorry, we got 10 charges right now. I'll throw the special 1 into the block because I want to get my charges fast. I cancelled out my channeling so I can trigger masochism, and then I can get my 5 energy vulnerabilities on him. There we go. Sacrifice a little bit of that health for the increased damage because we need him. We need the damage for this guy for sure. He triggers Wrath early, which is actually decent. I wanted him to because I want to get my special 2 going after his special 2 bait so that I can deal some nice damage without his Wrath. And now I think I'm gonna pop it. There we go. Got the 40. Let's see how much damage it does. It's gonna crit for 61,000. We got him to 30%. You know, we can't stop his healing, so we gotta just out damage him. 43,000 heavy attack. That was beautiful. Gonna throw the relic. I believe we're gonna throw another heavy attack. There we go. Another 42,000. Sweet. Got another heavy attack. He's dead. That was, you know, it's not the greatest score. It's a big sassy with masochism though. 75 seconds. Not bad. You know, the health loss definitely cost me there. You know, take a lot of damage from that bleed, but it's actually a decent score for this meta for sure. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video for Moondragon. I definitely have a lot of fun using her. I'm so glad I got her from the arena. A bit sad I didn't get Adam Warlock, but you know, she's very good. She's actually very suicide friendly as well. I'm really happy using her with suicides because you can just shrug them off quickly, and then they usually die with a special 2 or some heavy attacks. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.